I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up. And I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time.
Hey friends, it's been a great day. It's been beautiful here. We finally got some sunshine. It's a little cold, but not like it has been. It's been a beautiful day. It's been a nice, peaceful day. Start the Crockpot early, ran a couple errands. My mom came by, we visited. It's just been a good day. I thought I would bring you a grocery haul. I've been listening. Y'all are missing my grocery hauls. So I did a big Kroger pickup order this week. Honestly, through the holidays, I had a good stockpile, so I really just bought what I needed to do holiday foods. So I didn't have a whole lot to show you, and I've just been working a lot on other videos, so I've not done so many. But anyway, I've got a nice big grocery haul from Kroger's today. This was about $250 something, and I saved about $70. So prices are crazy. Y'all know that. I'll also show you the soup that I put on this morning. It's called a creamy Cajun chicken. So this is the first time I've ever made it. I'm anxious to try it. My friend Taylor had shown this on Facebook and it looked good. I had to try it. So anyway, let me show you what I got at the store this week. Here's our little overview. Just mainly some meat and freezer stock up. Needed a little bit of produce and some paper products and chips. We'll just start with the chips. All the Lays were $1.99 this week with a coupon, so you could do 5 of them, so I did. And then I just grabbed these tortilla chips to eat with cheese dip. Got just a small little thing of toilet paper there. Pretty good on that, but I always buy it. A box of Kleenexes, some napkins, and some paper towels, and we're out. So that's a good thing. Produce-wise, we were good on fruit. Got lots of oranges and apples left. But I did need stuff for salad, and I got the shredded green leaf lettuce just because it was about the same as buying a head of lettuce. But it does seem like this bag's a little bit smaller, but that's how everything's going now. I got a 5-pound bag of potatoes, a little red bell pepper, a crown of broccoli, a cucumber, green onions, and a Vidalia onion. Got a loaf of honey wheat bread. Golden eggs. These are getting so dang expensive after the holidays. I don't know what happened, but I got some eggs. Got some hot dog buns. These were a substitution. I ordered the Kroger brand, but they were out, so I got them for the same price. I've got some straws, some sandwich bags, some tea bags. Got some saltine crackers down there, a bag of sugar, Hershey's chocolate syrup. That goes in Patrick's ice cream cones, and they were out of the Kroger, so we got Hershey's. The Classicos were $1.49 this week. You could get 5 of them. And I just ordered 3. I ordered this, and then I ordered 2 of the Alfredos, and they were out of those. So I just got that one. Callie's favorite water mixer. I got some flour tortillas. 2 small cans of tomato paste. 2 cans of vegetable beef soup, a can of Rotel, a bag of real bacon bits, taco sauce, and Duke's mayonnaise was on sale. The 30-ounce jar was $5.99, but I got a substitution, 48 big ounces of Duke's, so that was a good deal. Back there, I got a box of Cosmic Brownies for some lunches. Little roll of aluminum foil, 2-pack of cream cheese. I got 2 rolls of biscuits. Oh, I didn't want flaky. Well, one of them's flaky, one of them's not. I didn't necessarily want flaky. I didn't necessarily want butter, but you can't be picky nowadays. Got a little thing of cheese singles, some chip dip, sour cream, milk, and this big 3-pound of ground beef was on sale for like $12. So I went ahead and got that. I've been thinking about a meatloaf and maybe just some good old pan-fried hamburgers. And I like to do that from fresh meat. Got some Oscar Mayer honey turkey. This was on sale this week too. And this big thing of Smithfield bacon, 22 ounces. Looks really good. I think I bought this a while back too, and it was on sale. Ice cream was on sale, which I would have gotten it for Patrick anyway. $2.50 this week for ice cream cones he likes to make. And a 24 pack of Swaggerty sausage patties. These were $10 this week. Swaggerty's is the best sausage. We just love it. I got me a bag of frozen chopped onions just to go in the freezer for convenience and if I need them. Got 4 different Totinos. We got a hamburger, a triple cheese, and 2 pepperonis. Those are going back in the freezer. Did a little stock up. The Tyson bag chicken was on sale. So I went ahead and got these honey barbecue boneless chicken bites. We love these little things for snack or even just for dinner. Put them in a salad, wrap, eat them by themselves, whatever. And then I also got this southern chicken breast tenders from Tyson. And this is 2.5 pounds. And this one is actually 2.75 pounds. So that was a good deal. And then I got this big 6-pound bag of boneless, skinless chicken breast. And just like old times, the only thing you didn't see was 4 6-packs bottles of Diet Mountain Dew for Patrick. And I got 2 12-pack cans of Coke Zero for the girls. So now let's finish off this soup and make some cornbread and eat. The first thing that I have to do to make this soup is to make me a Cajun seasoning because I don't have any Cajun seasoning or Old Bay. So I'm just going to start with sort of a basic recipe I found for Cajun seasoning. And I'm not putting in the cayenne pepper because I don't have any and I don't like hot stuff. So I don't know why I wanted this Cajun soup because I don't really like hot stuff. But I'm going to customize it sort of to how I like. It just looked delicious. So I'm going to start out with a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, then a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. It calls for a teaspoon of oregano and thyme, which I don't have either one of those, but I'm just going to use 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. It has both those in it. Then the main thing in here is your paprika. Going to get 2 teaspoons of that. And that's going to be our seasoning. And I am definitely using what I have. This calls for onions, peppers, celery, carrots. I did not have any celery or carrots or any kind of soup starter in my freezer. But I did have this 3 pepper and onion blend. So this is what I'm going to use. Got my Crockpot greased and I've got 2 decent sized frozen chicken breasts and then 2 smaller ones in here. And I'm just going to go in with this bag of peppers and onions. And I thought I would chop them, but I just decided not to because they're not that big. And I think they'll cook up just fine in here. Going to put in a couple little spoonfuls of some minced garlic. Going to use 1 can of petite diced tomatoes, and I'm going to leave their juice in here. This recipe called for fire roasted. Again, I'm a big wimp with spices. I will have this original recipe linked for you in the description box so you can make it according to the recipe if you like. Coming in with about 2 cups of chicken broth. Then I'm going to sprinkle in about 2 tablespoons of our seasoning mixture. And that just about used all that up. So, yeah, I'm just going to put it all in. I'm going to set this on high for about 3 or 4 hours. I've got just a couple of quick errands to run. Then, when I get back, we will add all of our creamy ingredients. I did come back just a few minutes later and I gave everything a really good stir just to make sure all those seasonings got down in the broth so that while this was cooking up all day, everything would get a chance to get seasoned. Okay, after 4 hours, I cut this down to low and I just left it on low all day long. I'm just going to take my little meat chopper tool and I'm just going to shred this chicken up right in here. Now into this, I'm taking an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. And I did try to cube it up just a little bit to help it along. But you know how cream cheese is. Now I'm just going to stir in a 1/4 cup heavy cream. I'm just going to stir this in and let this sit on low for about 30 minutes. I'm going to make some cornbread, so that ought to be about the perfect amount of time to get all this cream cheese dissolved and melted down in here. Now this is smelling delicious. It may not look so appetizing. You know how some of these soups are, but it is smelling good. I make my cornbread very simply. It's basically just the recipe off the back of the Martha White cornmeal mix bag, and then I just do a few little extra steps to it. If you're interested in a really good cornbread, I'll link a video below where my mom and my dad and I did some cooking together, and Dad showed his cornbread method and his recipe. It's next level. So if you want some cornbread inspiration, be sure and check that out. But I'll have to say my cornbread turned out pretty good this day, and it paired perfectly with this creamy Cajun chicken soup. This soup was amazing. I'm always looking for a good soup recipe that I think will please everybody in the house. I love soup, but Patrick's not that keen on it, so I'm really choosy about trying new things because I don't want to waste it. He absolutely loved this one, and I did too. For us, it had the perfect amount of seasoning, and of course you can customize this and spice it up as much as you like, but this was perfect for us. We topped ours with a little sour cream and some cheddar cheese and green onions. This is definitely one that I am so happy I tried. I've got another soup I can pull out and do in the crock pot on these colder winter days. Can't wait to have this again, and the leftovers were twice as nice. If you enjoyed this video and you like these grocery hauls, be sure and give me a thumbs up. And if you try this soup, be sure and let me know what you think of it. I love hearing back from you guys. I'll see you back on Sunday night with another dinner recipe video. So be sure you're subscribed and you turn on your notifications. Thank you so much for being here. And if you missed my last What's for Dinner, I'll leave it up on the screen for you here. And until next time, I send you love from my kitchen.